voters will get to have a say on voucher reform this fall.
In back-to-back rulings, Maricopa County judges struck down 2 Republican-backed constitutional referrals. The latest decision blocks House Concurrent Resolution 2048, a measure lawmakers said would protect school voucher money for military families. But Judge Joseph Kramer ruled lawmakers bundled that protection with a provision that would have wiped out future voter-approved voucher reforms, which, according to Beth Lewis with Save Our Schools Arizona, includes their citizen-led ballot initiative, Protect Education Act.
It is a reform to the existing $1 billion voucher program. It does add additional requirements for safety for students, for academic accountability, for transparency of our taxpayer funds, and for stopping waste, fraud, and abuse of our tax dollars.
The American Federation for Children is an advocate for change at the state and national level regarding school choice.
It's clear that Arizona voters were very interested in reasonable reforms for the ESA program. In fact, we were too.
But the organization's press secretary, Brian Jodis, says the Protect Education Act masquerades as reform, saying it instead seeks to gut the program.
You're talking about potentially taking this program away for 100,000 kids. It's going to do real harm to the private schools that are on the program.
The ruling comes just days after another judge threw out House Concurrent Resolution 2040, after ruling it also illegally combined 2 issues into one, banning school districts from using public money or resources to support unions, and banning the state and local governments from entering collective bargaining agreements with any labor union. The Arizona Education Association released this statement saying, quote, "The Superior Court struck down HCR 2040, but the only way to protect educators is by changing leadership and putting pro-education candidates in office." Now again, both of those measures were deemed unconstitutional, yet both were championed by Senate President Warren Peterson, who is running as a Republican nominee for the top state attorney. Now, he did not respond to our request for comment today, but of course we'll keep you posted if we do get that. Reporting live here in the newsroom, Alexis Dominguez for Arizona's Family.